The Fairbridge Society was a charity that sent thousands of poor British children to Australia and Canada, promising them a better life. However, many of these children faced horrific abuse and exploitation at the hands of the staff and authorities who ran the institutions where they were placed. One of these institutions was the Fairbridge Farm School in Malone, New South Wales, where children were forced to work long hours in harsh conditions, and were often beaten, starved and sexually assaulted. The Fairbridge Society had high-level connections in the UK, including royalty, and was exempted from a blacklist of institutions that were deemed unfit for children. It also lied and denied any wrongdoing when confronted about the abuse. The Fairbridge Society was founded in 1909 by Kingsley Fairbridge, who believed that sending poor children to the colonies would benefit both them and the Empire. The society had influential supporters, such as the Prince of Wales, later King Edward VIII, who donated money and visited the farms. Princess Elizabeth, later Queen Elizabeth II, also gave part of her wedding gift to the society, and the society claimed that it provided education and opportunity for the children, but in reality it neglected their welfare and exploited their labor. The children were often separated from their siblings and told that their parents were dead or did not want them. They received little or no schooling, and had to work on the farms from an early age. They lived in overcrowded dormitories, with inadequate food, clothing, and medical care. They were also subject to physical, emotional, and sexual abuse by the staff and authorities, who used violence and intimidation to maintain control. In the mid-1950s, the UK Home Office became aware of the appalling conditions and abuse at some of the institutions that received child migrants, including Fairbridge. It attempted to blacklist these institutions and stop sending children there. However, its plans were thwarted by powerful lobbying from individuals and organizations that supported the child migration schemes, such as HRH the Duke of Gloucester, who was the president of the Fairbridge Society at the time. The society also denied any allegations of abuse and refused to cooperate with any investigations. The child migration schemes gradually ended in the late 1970s, but the legacy of trauma and suffering for the survivors remained. Many of them struggled with mental health issues, substance abuse, broken relationships, and poverty. Some of them tried to find their families and seek justice for what they endured.